quickly, let's move on. We've got a packed day, in fact, with regard to corporate voices. Sanjiv Kumar Singh, Chairman and Managing Director at Hindustan Copper, joining us this morning. Mr. Singh, you've put out some very strong guidance with regard to how you believe the vision for 2030 ought to be. I believe we have Mr. Singh, right? If you can, yeah, okay, perfect. Mr. Singh, the guidance you've put out for FY30 is extremely strong. You're going to go in terms of ore production from sub 4 to above 12 million tons. How likely is it that execution will play out exactly as you've thought it through? How likely, sir?
First of all, very good morning and thank you for inviting me to our channel. The confidence which I'd like to give you is that all my tenders which are supposed to be executed to reach this 12.2 million tons are in place. By 31st March already we have given about 1400 crores of tenders awarded already, and they are in place and the work has already started. Particularly, I'll specify the Malanchkhand mine, which is to go up to 5 million tons, because in 12.2, the major contribution will come from Malanchkhand Copper. The second point I'd like to say that the Khetri copper complex, which is in Rajasthan, is also on the track. The mines which are in Ghatshila, which were closed, and now they have reopened, restarted, and you could have seen in 25, 26 their participation. 26, 27 will be the year when you will see their full participation. And the mine which has been given to JSW on the MDO basis, that is Raka, the work has already started this week from 1st June itself. And we are expecting the production by, say, December or January in the last quarter or before that. So all these things are in place, which shows that definitely we should achieve, because everything is in our hand. Now the government has helped, given the statutory clearances, all there in the place. So there shouldn't be any concern why we shouldn't reach 12.2.
Interesting, Mr. Singh. Give us a sense of the profitability vision that you have given, right? Means if you are going to increase the ore nearly 3x from 4 to 12, what is the kind of profitability that you are looking at, and what is that based on? Are you looking at backdated, LME and forex calculation? Based on that, you have given a profitability there?
No, see, most often I've said that we are not concerned with LME. It is not in our control, isn't it? So I have to focus mainly on my operational efficiencies. I have to increase my production, and the cost per ton has to be optimized as much as possible, seeing the capex. And the second part is that we should restart some other mines also to bring in this. I assure you, rather, this is my team's effort, that our EBITDA margin should be around 40% plus.
Interesting. If that is the case, where do you see copper prices headed at this point in time? And given that you put a vision out for up to FY30, what is the average pricing that you're looking at, and the kind of capex that you have to put in to restart those mines?
See, as far as the copper price is concerned, definitely, as you know, in global, in Indonesia, that mine which was a Grasberg mine, the schedule to come in 26, 27 is delayed. The war has worsened our situations. The sulfuric acid is not coming to the mines in Africa, Indonesia, and even Chile also. The production of copper has been in a deep trouble, I should say. So prices of copper should remain tight. And secondly, as you had asked about the profitability with respect to LME, now we don't focus on that, but I can assure you that the prices of copper should remain tight, seeing there is a mismatch between demand and supply. There is a massive mismatch in demand and supply, I should say.
Copper pricing to remain tight. What you're focusing on, Mr. Singh, and correctly so, is to try and build efficiency within the system. And one of the ways you'll do that is to drive volume growth. You've given us the FY30 target. Give us two pieces. One, are all the approvals in place for the kind of expansion plan that you're mapping till FY30? Is it till FY28? And give us the more near-term picture. What's the volume guidance looking like for FY27, FY28? If at all any of those years, you can give us some visibility on what volumes will look like.
See, as far as volumes are concerned, you have seen there is a production growth of 6%. Last year it was 3.47, this year 3.67. And as far as the MIC production, which is our sellable item, there is a 9% growth. And in sales, you see, we have done it 12%. So this 6, 9, and 12, we are going to maintain it. In fact, I've spoken in most of the places that this momentum will continue in 26, 27, when all mines in Ghatshila particularly will be in operations. And this 26, 27, which is about 4.7 we have envisaged, should continue. So 26, 27, I have given you 12, 30, around financial year 30, 12.2, I've mentioned. So things will move on. See, there is no question about the achieving these targets. These are well in control. And you see, these 2 months have already passed, April and May, and we are in the same momentum, I can say.
I have my analyst who's curious to know, sir, Shesha, who tracks metals. She's asking whether the $100, in case of every $100 per ton increase in LME copper, how much does your EBITDA go up by? Really interesting question, but give us that perspective.
Yeah. I will help you out in this. See, if there is a $100 fluctuation as far as LME is concerned, and even in rupee dollar also, I'll tell you, say if there is a 1 rupee variations, we roughly have a 15 to 20 crore rupees of fluctuation, I should say. And if $100 LME varies, then also we have around 20 to 22 crores of variation. So these are the figures with you.
So 1% depreciation in the rupee, you accrue around 20 crore of EBITDA, and
Roughly.
a $100 increase in LME copper, you accrue another 20 to 25 crore rupees of EBITDA for every $100 increase. That's the right way to look at it.
This is our tentative estimates.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
We have done our costing and all that.
No,
you can
absolutely.
see it from my annual report also.
Right. Perfect. Okay. Yeah. So that gives us a perspective. FY27, there's supposed to be wage hikes in the current financial year. When does that resolve itself? How much is the wage hike likely to be in terms of percentage impact versus last year in terms of wages, and impact on margins, sir?
See, as far as wage hikes are concerned, we haven't yet started these negotiations. So it will not be fair to speak out about that. But definitely there will be some hike. But as I said in the very beginning, we have to improve our operational efficiencies. And through these operational efficiencies, we'll try to absorb as much as possible these wage hikes.
Mr. Singh, you've been actively looking at overseas mines as well. Chile, where you have a mine, but mining has been delayed a bit. What is the reason for the delaying of mining there? When do you see overseas mining contributing healthily to your balance sheet?
See, we are already, as you know, we have a MOU with Codelco, and we'll be forming a JV company, and we'll be mining the assets in Chile. And already our team has been to Chile. They came back and they are quite positive about some of the blocks. Since it's a commercial decision, I won't be able to speak a lot about it, but definitely we'll hear some positive news from Hindustan Copper very soon. And for this, our MOU partners are already in the picture. So their due diligence is going on. They had offered some blocks, and we have narrowed down rather to some of the prospective blocks.
Give us a sense of your Gujarat Copper project as well. It is on revenue sharing model, if I'm not wrong. What is the kind of cost of restarting that, and how much revenue will it add in FY27 or 28?
What I can say that only 3 days back we have given the letter of award to them, and we have already made a 100 days action plan, and we hope to start that plant within 6 to 8 months. Rather, within a year we have given them the verdict to start, and they are also quite positive. As far as revenue sharing percentage is concerned, I don't think I should speak out as of now. It will, once it is on the ground, you will come to know about that. But that will definitely add some percentage to our, rather I should say in other way, it was incurring losses, which will be now blocked.
And that would add to your EBITDA margins and profitability going forward.
Obviously. And secondly, you should see that's a 50,000 ton capacity plant that will add copper to the nation.
And with regard to Messrs. Loham Materials, that's the other piece. You have an LOA there to restart and operate that mine, Gujarat Copper project. Is that on a revenue sharing model? What's the cost of the restart and how much revenue will this add? By when? Give us a sense.
It is on revenue sharing method.
Okay.
The CapEx which is required has to be put in by Loham themselves. And the percentage of revenue, I said, it's a commercial decision. We'll be saying it very soon. Let the work start at Gujarat Copper project.
Okay, Mr. Singh, thank you so much for coming in and speaking to us, giving us that perspective.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.